factions. So they... Okay, what's going on here? So
Stream's uplit.
they chose Axis when they had the ability to choose allies. Interesting. I guess Okinawa, I guess you can do that. Looks like we're pretty good to go here. We got the DD1 team against the Russian team, Team Samurai, TESA.
Yeah, Liam, so who do you think is going to win this game?
Well, if I had to make a bet on this, I would probably go for the DD1 team. They're a very formidable side here.
Now, I'd say Cool Keith is the star player. Yeah, the Samurai team hasn't... I know Vitamin, of course, streams, but I don't know how... They seem to play a lot of randoms, so we'll see. I don't think they've ever played too much of a competitive game, but maybe I'm wrong. See how it goes. I think they're both very static kind of play styles here, so Axis definitely has a little bit of a favor because of that.
Yeah, and this is Okinawa. This map does get quite static. So yeah, I think we could see DD's taking this one. Maybe not, you know, maybe not a wipe, but I could see this one going to them quite easily. Especially on their host, too. They have pretty much everything going for them in this game.
Yeah, for sure. I would definitely say this is going to be one of the closer matchups that we have in round one. I think everything else is going to be a little less close, just based on the fact that it's round one. But it should be a pretty good matchup. All things accounted for.
So it looks like the elite marksman of Vitamin will be matching up against Cool Keith's elite MG here on the left side, and at the same time on the right side we've got Gross's regular squad. It looks like will be matching up against Bonsai's Red Guards.
Yep. So we see a UK elite marksman star. That's not too normal, but it might work out well for him. He gets a little more numbers on the field than maybe an elite Piat.
That is always an option.
Yeah, the assault infantry squads can be great with that rifle grenade to go up against the MG. Looks like the MG has gone middle, so Cool Keith is just letting the eastern flank fall here.
Yeah, he's gonna strategically give that one up.
Vitamin's pushing up very
Yeah, I like this from Vitamin. He's really pushing up here. He knows that Cool Keith isn't paying too much attention at this point. His resources have been diverted elsewhere, so Vitamin's taking this opportunity to push up. Could do with a couple more guys, though.
Yeah, definitely. He's kind of doing like a little half commit here on this back flag. It definitely could be pushed a little harder, actually. And I mean, because he bought the elite MG Cool Keith, he doesn't have a lot of infantry to kind of just watch this whole side.
Yeah, exactly. That is the one downside of the elite MG. Just don't have the numbers.
Vitamin is rolling. Look at this.
Oh, that guy's in the water there. Stands up, takes him down.
Cool Keith needs to respond to... I mean, this is actually a pretty easy flag to get back, just based on terrain, but
Spawn's
still,
right there.
I wouldn't just let him walk in on it too much. SMG's taking it. Cool Keith is a little lax in the micro there, so he does take it back though.
So on the right side, we have somewhat of a stalemate here. We do have the extra squad coming in from Gross, though, and we don't really have that from Bonsai. He's focusing his next squad to the middle, so we could see this flag going to Gross here just for a little bit.
Yep, there Gross is pushing up with the assault infantry squad. Like to see the Japs, that infantry domination at the start. They're pushing up and taking that back flag, so that's pretty cool to see. And we're seeing from Vitamin a truck buy.
Truck buy, yeah, that is very interesting.
Usually don't see that just by itself. It's not carrying anything. No 20 mils or AT guns. And yeah, you usually see that by itself, maybe at the start, like we saw from Tedesser last game there.
So I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure what the purpose of this truck is. He's just gonna try and cause some havoc in the left side. I don't really know.
There's nothing really for it to run over either. Maybe it's a misclick. Couldn't tell you. And yeah, it doesn't really do anything. So DDs are overwhelming with some numbers now. Cool Keith is finally bringing up a lot more infantry, which is cool to see.
Yeah, looks like Gross is getting the better of Bonsai here on the right side. He's got just a little bit better micro. Oh, look at this AT grenade.
Not getting in these trenches at all. Why is the trench not being taken?
That AT grenade just killed 3 red guards. That's a massive grenade.
Yeah, that's for sure. This trench really should have been used by Bonsai. Not sure why it's not. Pretty good defensive line. Bonsai needs to be pumping out more infantry here. He can't just... Yeah, there we go. Get an assault squad.
Yeah, look at the score lead.
See, yeah.
21 to 12. Keep in mind, most of those 21 were probably red guards because he's bought 2 of those
If you
squads.
just look at the score, you can see, 29 score there compared to 8 from Bonsai and 6 from Vitamin. Gross has 29 and Cool Keith has 19. So there's a big DD's definitely pulling ahead here with the opening engagement with all the infantry kills.
Yeah, look at Gross here. Yep, there's 20 mil and the truck to bring it up faster. So interesting to see how Bonsai's going to respond to this. He can't have much money to get a counter for this.
Well, the issue is that the DDs are just putting up some infantry domination here, which is always important, and sometimes a lot of people just overlook the importance of just having enough infantry on the field. You can see the mini-map that DDs have just everything covered. They have just more numbers. There's more guys shooting on their side, and by that nature, you can get a lot more kills. You can have more options to throw good grenades. Important to do that, and this 20 mil, yeah, is going to be a pain. We see a 20 mil from Vitamin. Unfortunately, no truck from him.
Yeah, I should have saved that truck.
Yeah, I should have
not ran it up like he did.
Maybe. You do have the 20 mil set up. It's going to start pounding away, maybe.
Oh, it's a 76. Okay, I didn't realize he had enough money for that. That's an escalation for sure.
76 is 350 MP. That's I guess he hasn't been bringing up the infantry. At least he's in that trench line now. That's 76. As long as it stays safe. I don't see any AT. Well, I do see the rifle grenade, which maybe could deal with that. the truck actually ate an AT round.
That was a tough truck.
That's some Japanese quality steel right there. All right, the truck is down. The 20 mil sees the threat. It's moving back. But at the same time, we have Vitamin over here losing the eastern flank.
This is a potential 5 cap here. They got to get one of these flags back quick.
You cannot afford a full cap on you. 5 cap. It just ticks up way too quickly to do anything about it. And you can see that Vitamin, Team Samurai here do not have enough infantry on the field. They're finally bringing up some squads, but they're not staying alive for whatever reason.
Yeah, the charge is about to come out. Hopefully he buys that. He needs it really badly.
6 minutes is gone. Yeah, charge needs to be bought. And, oh, that was a very clutch shot by the assault squad leader there. If you saw that. He got it right before that guy threw the grenade on the Orlicon. Bonsai is barely holding on here.
At least he is not losing the flag anymore, so 76 has done its job, I guess. Just
let's get the 20 mil off the field. It's allowed him to hold that flag, but there is that elite AT there from Gross. He's got to watch out for that.
So yeah, no charge. I don't think I've seen a black watch either in this game. That's part of the reason why they don't have any infantry in the field. They're just not spending their special points.
Yeah, we kind of see that a lot with teams that have been losing these games. Is they're not spending their special points at all. You got to spend your specials, especially as allies. They have very strong specials at the beginning. A lot of people just look at specials and see it being worth 1 or 2 SP and not think they're valuable enough to bring out, but they really are very important to how allies should be played. But Team Bonsai is holding the sort of...
Here's a Marine spy. Yeah, it looks like actually Vitamin has done a pretty decent job. He's microed his way into the left point with the support of the Orlicon. I guess that flamethrower went down.
Yeah, and this T-34 is in a very
That's a questionable position here.
You gotta watch out for that because the angle is kind of why the T-34 gets so much armor, and if you angle down on that hill, that's a very weak hole there.
Comes AT rifle grenade.
Rifle grenade could definitely pin that.
Oh, he moved away right at the last second. I think that would have hit, actually, if he didn't move there.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for that. Alright, they're moving in middle right now.
They could really do with the flamethrower in the middle. That lead MG is still alive.
We see a sniper up from Gross, a Japanese sniper, so that's an MP sniper buy. Interesting to see it that early, but it seems to be picking away some red guards here. That's always good to see. Vitamin is over here helping Bonsai a bit.
Yeah, looks like Bonsai has lost his back flag again. He just can't. He just needs to buy. He just needs to buy a charge. Really.
Goes over and helps him. That'll be very important to do.
Yeah, no point sending this Crusader A to the left because the Orlicon's already there.
Yeah.
Send that in the middle maybe.
But even with the Orlicon over here, Cool Keith is still holding on. Still, it's very. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, a couple nice grenades here, but
maybe this crew AA will kind of push in the middle and take that. There just needs to be some more infantry out. Bonsai needs to buy the charge. It's really late, 3 minutes late. 3 minutes time wasted here. Charge and a half track would really deal with a lot of what's going on right here on the left.
yeah, I mean, not only has there been no charge, there hasn't been any shock infantry. I don't even think there hasn't even been a guard sniper buy. He just hasn't bought anything. Special points.
Yeah, that's it's really hard to play allies effectively when you don't buy their specials.
At the same time, the UK player here, Vitamin, has not bought Blackwatch or Anzacs or anything like that, so that's why they're on the back foot here.
Yeah, for sure. See Chinu coming out, so that's going to be able to counter both the Crew AA and T-34-76. So it's a good buy. Chihi wouldn't have been able to take out the 76 that effectively.
Here comes the mortar. Mortar's very good in this map.
Yeah,
you can shoot almost anywhere.
The mortar's going to be a freak on this map. That's no doubt about that. That's going to be pretty impossible to counter. You're really going to have to get lucky with a mortar kill somehow.
Looks like some middle pushing here.
Yeah, we're kind of seeing Team Samurai get back into this.
Oh, Brandenburg's coming out here.
Arc it over.
Wow, that was close. I hit that tree.
Is just pulling out.
Another one though, in the water. He's in the water. There he goes.
Unfortunate. Yeah. I'll watch out for those
bit wasteful.
BBs are definitely. Brandenburgers are definitely the best 2SP unit you can buy in the game. I don't think there's
Yeah, I would agree with that.
And watch out with Gross here. He might flood out the Chinu's engine. Look at this back here.
Oh, what's going on here? This Chinu's
This might get a little floody down there. Might get a little watery. Don't know about that. Is the Chinu all right? That would not be good. That would be
this guy's just trying to sit in there.
Chinu does not look safe.
I don't know if he can't move it, or is he opting to not move it? I'm not sure.
All right, this Kree can be repaired. It is pretty close to the front. I'm not sure if this Chinu is dead or not an immobile thing. And
That's interesting.
The mortar is set up though. This is going to be brutal though.
Oh,
That's going to be brutal.
Here it comes.
To play against. Really, on this map, you'd have to get it. Honestly, you'd have to get an RD piece. You would have to get artillery to take that out because that's going to completely lock down a lot of flags just based on how small this map is.
Yeah, at least 3 of those flags. Even the back, even 4 if you could.
Yeah, you can
the
get
back
4,
flag there.
You can get 4. Which is, I mean, he's gonna pound away. You really would need, I don't know, you'd need an RD piece, or you just have to win so quick that it doesn't matter. And the Chino seems to be fine now. Sometimes you gotta watch out with the water though. Was lucky for Gross there.
Sniper's actually been getting a lot of kills, I've noticed. They have not countered that.
Sniper's up. Yeah, he's on the top of the.
They haven't bought their own snipers.
Scoreboard here. 10 infantry kills. Yeah, I don't think they bought a single special point unit yet. I'm not sure what they're saying for. It's 65. This isn't looking too good for Team.
Yeah, they really got to get going here.
I think getting a little too late.
Here's a Cromwell 95, the first special point purchase we've seen here. From the allies, that is, obviously. The Axis have been spending their special points quite well.
Yep, and you can see how well it's working out for them. They're basically, I mean, all special points are is it allows you to put more stuff out on the field. More stuff to counter other stuff. It's important to spin them unless you have a specific purpose, like banking for a Vet Tiger. That'd actually be useful. But then you'd have to have your teammates kind of support you. You can't just not use them. It's an important part of every faction's gameplay here.
Here comes a rough grenade. Gonna try and shoot at this T-34.
You can get a nice angle on it. It's gonna be a hard shot though.
Yeah, standing up.
Standing up, yeah, standing up. Wall moving.
Cromwell just kind of sitting there. There he goes.
They've at least kind of stabilized the line a little bit here, and they got 2 flags. Team Samurai do.
They're not really getting pushed anymore, but
yeah, but they're getting.
They need to do the pushing, so it doesn't matter if they're not getting pushed really. Rose is actually probing in again at this back flag. Nice little bit of micro here. Actually, no, that guy goes down, so he won't be taking that. Flamethrower from Cool Keith here in the middle. That'll probably do a lot of work, actually. It's hard to weed out these flamethrowers. Oh, nice grenade. Oh, doesn't die, though.
He's a safe flamethrower right now. Mortar is moving. He's going to probably use that mortar to try and take out the Orlikon. There's a lot of infantry around the Orlikon as well. It's probably going to die.
Yeah. He actually gave the mortar to Keith, so looks like he'll just let him do something.
In this situation, if that mortar was spotted, that Crom 95 could definitely maybe push up and take it out.
Chinu's making a move on the 76. He's got APCR loaded. Crew injured.
Nice play with the Chinu here, though. Just exposing the turret. Being very safe. No unnecessary risks.
Turret. Nice shot from Bonsai, but the bazooka here from... Oh, nope, he actually will back off a little bit. Oh, he's just grenading the Crusader.
Oh, he could have gone for the 76 kill easily. He still could. Alright, it's 80. I mean,
if they're losing the back flag again here, I mean, they just need a little extra push. They just need to spend their special points. There's nothing else to really say about it. They haven't been pumping out the units they need to be pumping out here.
yeah, the lack of special points, obviously.
Crusader AA.
Is the only thing
That's a pretty good buy actually here, but
40 mil? Yeah, I mean 40 mil could get close enough to that Chinu. The 40 mil is definitely always a great purchase. Kill all the Axis tanks on the side really with it, up till about the Cheeto and the Tiger really. The Panther can be killed on the side by the Crew AA.
Orlikon does go down to that. I'm not sure why that Orlikon was so far forward.
Yeah, the problem is the Orlikon doesn't really have a lot of things to shoot at just based on the hill. This is very lobby kind of map. Lobby guns. Just lob over stuff. Big terrain.
Comes the Chinu. Turret damage. What's he going to be going for? Side turn. The Crusader at 40 mil. Yep.
Oh, look at that. There we go. Predicted.
But there's actually a 5 cap coming on here in a second.
I mean, you can get the kills, but it's 90 to 100. It doesn't really matter.
It's a bazooka. Takes down the 76.
This is game. There's nothing you can do at this situation. The lack, I've said it 100 times, but the lack of special point buys, infantry buys from allies has caused them to lose this game easily.
I just don't know what they were planning. I mean, obviously they would have looked down at their special points at one point and seen that they had a lot left. So what went through their minds when they were not spending that? We actually have a guy just sprinting at the Cromwell here. No one's seeing him. This guy's actually going to kill this Cromwell. No one spotted him. I don't know how. I don't know how that just happened.
Kind of an ending little... That's an ending little jest right there.
That guy just ran behind the backs of those elites. Not spotted. This guy doesn't have stealth. This is a regular soldier.
The flamethrower might flamethrow out the crew of this crew. Oh.
What just happened there?
Rifle grenade. What happened there? No.
Another Chinu comes out and does
we got an accidental friendly fire there.
Well, too little too late here. This push did not come soon enough. Yeah. They did stabilize, but it took way too long.
Yep, they didn't, yeah, they just didn't.
There we go, end of the game. Alright, well that was game 1. We'll be back in a second for game 2.